Hey everybody, what's the year to you, and welcome to the Octo Canyon finale of Splatoon 2. Throughout the Let's Play, we've been exploring Octo Canyon in search of the Great Zapfish and Callie of the Squid Sisters, and we found that she's been working for them. In today's episode, it's time for the finale of this adventure. Bomb Rush Plus, Tide Goes Out. So I've been intentionally quiet for a moment so you can listen to the music because this is genuinely a very haunting remix of Bomb Rush Plus. This was one of my favorite songs in the original game, but hearing it in such a twisted way right here really gives off a really ominous feeling to this. He's gonna hit me with a shower attack and dodge to the side. And I gotta say, I absolutely love his character design. Like, I've always really liked Ejectivio. He's a really fun final boss in the first game, but in this game, it's been stepped up so much. Like, you can see the rings on the gloves for the fists on the machine, and you can also, his tentacles are also like crossing his arms. It's just such a great detail. Callie, it's me, your cousin Marie. Try to remember. DJ! Drop that spicy wasabi beat! Coming with that hotness. Don't hold back, Agent 4. So going back into the strategy for this final boss, very similar to how we handled him in Octo Valley, you're going to want to use your Inka to make him punch himself. So you definitely want to be careful because these attacks as well, these are brand new, these will cause little geysers to appear, which you definitely want to be careful of. And eventually, we've seen this already, but eventually you'll have a spinning punching attack where it's kind of like this, but you can't actually attack him back. So you definitely want to watch out for that. I highly recommend you have the Seekers as well, because this will make it way easier to dodge off to the side for the attacks, so like the shower attacks and things like that. So you definitely want to be careful. Now right there was a punching attack that I was talking about a moment ago. So, something very important that I gotta mention about this final boss, and there's really no other way to say this, but to just put it bluntly. Oh my god! They made Callie hot during this final boss! This is probably my favorite outfit that Callie has ever worn, and See, it kind of looks like something that she would wear if she was Noctiling, and I think that's kind of like what the whole point of this was, but holy crap, they made Callie hot. Time to turn the table. Spicy speed mode. He's fast, watch out for the dash punch. With Callie now stunned, and looking stunning while doing so, it's time to continue on to the next phase. Not much has changed in this, to be completely honest, but once again, I need to be quiet for this music. You can gradually hear Tide Goes Out subtly make its way into Callie's Bomb Rush Bless. And the way that they handle the music during this final boss is just incredible. Incredible. I'm not funny. But anyway, you want to just continuously have him punch himself, which begs the question why he doesn't just stop using this attack, considering this hasn't worked for him in the past either. But, whatever. Octavio, you keep doing you. You're a pretty awesome guy, even if you are the main bad guy of the series. So, continue on over here, and you definitely want to watch out for the shower attack. This is a great opportunity to use the Seeker, like I was mentioning a moment ago. So just keep that in mind. One thing I gotta say about this final boss, that if I already complained about anything during it, I would say that it's not quite as big of a scale as the original final boss was. Because in Octo Valley, the final DJ Octavio battle was kind of all over the place. You were moving from area to area, and it was just really intense and really difficult. But the final boss in this game, if I were to complain about one thing, it's mostly stationary into this just one area, and I don't think it's quite as difficult as the original game's final boss, but that doesn't mean it's not awesome. This is an incredible final boss. Alright, watch out for those things, and while he's doing that attack, since well, I lost my opportunity to do it, but one thing that I want to point out real quick is that if you double tap the home button on the Switch, you can zoom into things in this game. So that's something that's pretty interesting, because now we can have a bit of a closer shot of Callie dancing, which you couldn't really do before. I mean, you do have those screens on the side of the stadium, but they don't offer that great of a view because they change constantly. So if you're ever in a good spot, I'd recommend going to the zoom-in mode to just get a pretty good close to the characters. Keep it up, I'm gonna sing from here. And again. Just a little bit more. Alright, come on, we can do this. We can do this. I also really love the stadium in the background as well. That's a really good detail to have all the Octarians kind of cheering Yuan for the final boss. It kind of reminds me of Tokyo Mirage Assassins, how in that game, whenever you're battling an enemy, you can see the people in the background kind of cheering you on, because in that game, all the battle arenas are shaped like a concert stage, and it kind of reminds me of that game. Anything that reminds me of Tokyo Mirage Assassins is automatically a good thing. Alright, take care of you. Just a little bit further, and then we can move on to the next phase. Alright, come on, we got this. Octavio's down. Get him, Agent 4. Agent 4, I brought you a modded version of the Rainmaker. Hold down ZR to build pressure, then release it to shoot of ink and missile. Alright, Agent 4, show me what you can do with that modified Rainmaker. Do you remember a few videos back when I was talking about how I wished that the Griscoll weapons could be used for the final bosses? We get something better! We can use the freaking Rainmaker on the final boss, with Calamari Inkantation playing in the background. I need to be quiet one final time for this, because this is just all kinds of awesome! I can't resist the groove any longer. Splat you, Squid Sisters! This is so cool. I love this final boss. The basic strategy for this is you need to charge up the Rainmaker, dodge out of the way whenever the spinning punch appears, because you can't do anything against that one. All you can do is jump out of the way. But when the regular one appears, make sure you have your Rainmaker charged, and then have the Rainmaker fire and punch him in the face. Ugh. Not again. Crossfade to black. Y'all know what time it is? It's Off the Hook, coming at you live from Inkopolis Square. Check it, here are the current regular battle stages. Oh, dear Seahorses Marina! We have breaking news! Wait, what? The Great Zapfist is back! The Great Zapfist is back! Oh yeah, I'm so happy right now, I have to get a picture of this. For some reason, I remember it being bigger than that. Yeah, for real. Was it always that small? Anyway, in other news, here are the current regular battle stage. Wait! Shut it, Marina! We've got another breaking news alert! But I didn't say anything. Holy carp! Callie's been found! Are you guys seeing this now? That's news! Callie is back! Yay! I didn't know if I'd ever see her again. We're glad you're back, Callie. Being the best is too easy without competition. Seriously, it takes two to make the one and only Squid Sisters. Yo, Marina, let's drop a new track to celebrate. Good idea, Pearl. I've got just a jam. This next song request comes from Freshly Fried Boy. It's the new hit single from the Squid Sisters, Fresh Start. And with that, that was Lady Gertie's Let's Play of Splatoon 2. Not even close! So, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before on social media at least, but we're not even a third of the way done with what we're going to be doing in Splatoon 2. So, we can't exactly say what our thoughts on the full Let's Play are at this point in time, but I can at least talk about my opinions on Octo Canyon. I absolutely love the story mode in this game. It took everything that was great about Octo Valley from the original game and cranked it up to 11. It's honestly one of the best single-player campaigns that I've ever played in any video game ever, and thankfully, we're not done with it quite yet, because we have hero replica weapons to show off. We'll be talking about that more in a couple of videos, and in fact, next episode, we'll be talking about what happens in Octo Canyon after you've saved Callie. So, we still have a long ways to go before we're done with this Let's Play. What exactly are we going to be doing in that time? The first phase of this Let's Play was showing off Octo Canyon. And in a couple of episodes, we're to begin Phase 2 with Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching Octo Valley, and stay tuned for Octo Expansion as well as whatever else we're showing off during Splatoon 2. And until next time, I leave the gear to you.